Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Diana. For those of you who are new, I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 kids, and I started my channel to share my journey in motherhood and hopefully help or inspire other moms and homemakers. Growing up, I feel like society didn't really prepare me for being a mom, a wife, or a homemaker. My mom and dad, they showed me the basics by example, but it definitely took me quite a few years to have good control and understanding of the workings of my home. And we live in an age where there are so many women to help guide and encourage us, and it's definitely helped me, shown me so many new and different ways to be a mom and all the different things that you can do to make your house more peaceful and more functional. And so I'm hoping that I can be one more friend to help you get through your days. So today is a Thursday, and I usually like to do my weekly resets on a Wednesday or Thursday, and I like to get prepared for the weekend ahead and the week ahead. So my husband gets paid weekly, and so every payday I do the same thing. I have a bill or like a financial notebook where I have about 8 weeks of bills mapped out ahead of time. In my notebook, I will have each pay date written down, and for each pay date, I have every single bill that's going to be due, and I have that mapped out for 8 weeks ahead. And so every payday, it's really easy for me to just open up the book and see what bills are due and write those down. And so I do a really quick weekly budget, and I'll write down exactly how much money we have coming in, and then I will jot down all the bills that we have due that week, and then I go grocery shopping, and then I'll put the amount that we paid that week also on the budget, and then all the money that's left over, me and my husband will discuss what we want to do with it. So whether that's save some of the money, pay off some debt, or maybe we need something like tires, and then we'll discuss what we want to do as far as things like that. And so I know we all know that we should budget, but I want to be that reminder for you, my friend. To anyone who maybe has fallen off tracking their spending, it's such an important thing for us to control our money and not let it control us. And also, if you've been tracking, then I'm sending you a virtual high five, because I know tracking and planning our budgets is tedious, but success in any area is not a result of luck or magic, but rather the result of dedication, effort, and unwavering commitment. And so let's be thankful for all of God's blessings, and let's be good stewards and good caretakers of everything that God has given us. All right, so we just got back from Walmart. I'm gonna put my groceries away and I'll show you what I got in a second. But I wanted to show you what the kids got with their Easter money. So I had hidden some money in the eggs. So we went to Walmart and we looked, and they all had about $10. And Nikki and Audrey both got a mini verse, and they both got a Harry Potter one. Nikki got the Harry Potter mini verse, but this one is, it says Honeydukes on it, but it's gonna make a bunch of different foods. So Nikki got the food one for Harry Potter, and then Audrey got a potions one for Harry Potter. And then for Matt, I found this cool little robot, and it was only $9.96. So for $10, we got this robot. And it's cool because he loves the Transformers, but in the toy aisle, anything like this for Transformers is like $30 and up. I think I saw one for like $50. And then we were looking, and we went on the other side of the boy toy aisle, and we found this one.
Your magical strength.
He's so cute, and it's only $10. It even has different volume levels on the back, so you can have it quiet. Whoa! That's cool. That is so cool. I got Audrey these pair of shorts So I just recently signed the kids up for this PE class, and it's an actual accredited company or something like that, and they're real PE teachers and stuff. And this is our third time we just went. We've been trying it out, and we really liked it. The kids had a lot of fun, and I really liked it. It really felt to me like PE did for me when I was in elementary school, and it's kids from all age groups, and it's actually a homeschool PE program. So kids from 4 all the way up to, 15, 16 or whatever, you can go to the class. Probably older than that, all the way up to 18, but there wasn't kids that old there. And there was a lot of kids. The classes that we've gone, there have been like 40 kids. So there's a good amount of kids. And so they break them up into groups, and the 4-year-olds and like 5 and 6-year-olds kind of play together and play games. And then like 7 through 10 play together, and then there's like a little bit older of a group. But it's been a lot of fun. The kids play PE games just like I did when we were young. They're playing like basketball, and they're doing like obstacle courses, and the coaches are actually coaching them, showing them how to throw, showing them how to listen. It's just a lot of fun. And then it's really cute because at the end of the class, they all sit down and they have like a prayer time, and the PE teacher goes through a different trait for the week. So whether it's like kindness or empathy or being patient, and they'll just sit there and they'll talk to the kids about it, and ask them questions. And it's been really good. The discussions, I really liked what I've heard. So it's just fun. It's just a really nice, fun time for the kids. But this next week, since it is the last week of April and then going in through May, they're going to be doing water games. And so they can wear a bathing suit, but the girls do have to wear shorts. So I got Audrey a pair of shorts. Nikki already has one for over her one-piece bathing suit. So I got Audrey a pair as well. And then I got this Dove Uplift, Sakura Blossom, and Yuzu. I don't know, it smells really good. But I normally just use the Walmart brand Aveeno dupe. There's not really any scent, and it's a very basic body wash. But I had started using that because back when I was having like all these hormonal issues, I was noticing that I had like really high sensitivities to soap. And so I had switched to that because there's like no fragrance and nothing in it. But I have been missing having a nice smelling body wash. So I'm gonna try it, and if I can use fragranted body wash again, that'll be really nice. And then I got some cinnamon and some Italian seasoning. I got some more honey, and then I did really like this Better Goods mild taco seasoning blend. This is super good. It's really, really good. It's the dupe for the Siete brand stuff. How they have like cleaner ingredients. And I looked at the back, and they're basically the same ingredients on the back. So I got 2 bags of that, and then I got the Siete tortilla chips, and you have to be careful because today, so some of the Better Goods, the new brand from Walmart, some of them are better, some of them are good, but you have to be careful because they're not always like better, because I saw on the shelf that they have Better Goods chips now. It said on the front, made with 100% avocado oil, and I was like, no way, like, it'd be nice to get a cheaper version of chips fried in avocado oil. But I looked at the back. It had, I think it was like sunflower oil or canola oil. That just defeats the whole purpose. I hate when brands do that. Like, don't just add like a healthier oil to it. Like, just try and only do that, So it wasn't really that good. You gotta be careful. You gotta check the labels. I got these seasoned lamb leg steaks. It's just lamb, the seasoning, which is salt, garlic, onion, and rosemary. So nothing too weird in there. So I thought I'd try them. I got 5 dozen eggs. The eggs have gone down a little bit in price, which has been nice. I'm gonna move you guys over a little bit. Got a pack of burger patties, 2 packs of these flanken style ribs. These are the Siete brand almond flour tortillas. So I just tried these last week. These are really, really good. I mean, almond flour aware. I don't know how these are almond flour, but these are really good. And it only has 20 grams of carbs per 2 tortillas. And that's really good, especially like trying to do low carb. I go off of what it is for keto. So for keto, it's like women can have under like 30 grams of carbs or something like that. And then men can have like around 50 or something. So I just try to keep it around that. And that seems to work for me just fine. So I just try to do low carb. I don't like track everything really crazy or anything, but I just try to be mindful. So these are a good option. These are in the frozen section of Walmart. Marble jack cheese and some pepper jack cheese, 2 cartons of butter. I got some ground pork. I got another tri-tip, and we usually smoke these, or I will cook them in the oven, and I just do like a reverse sear on it. So I'll cook it in the oven at about 300 degrees, and it usually takes an hour and a half. And I do have a meat probe in it while it's cooking. And as soon as it hits 120 degrees, I pull it out and then I sear it in my cast iron pan, 3 minutes per side. And it's usually the perfect medium rare. So that's how we cook ours. I got a pack of chicken thighs. I actually got one of the 3 count of ground beef. And then I got a single. I've looked at it and they're about the same price. This one is just 3 stuck together. So it doesn't really save you much, but I wanted to get more this week. And then avocados and lemons. Got a pineapple. Got some green onion. Got some cilantro. Got a bag of romaine lettuce. Got some bell peppers. And I got some gala apples, yellow squash, cucumbers, tomatoes. I got 3 bunches of bananas, some blueberries, some raspberries, 2 cartons of strawberries. I got some iced coffee. So it's starting to heat up over here. And me and Nico love to have, an afternoon cup of coffee, but sometimes it's just too hot and it's not that enjoyable in the summertime to have a hot cup of coffee. And especially for Nico, because it gets so hot out there and he wants nothing to do with the heat when he comes home on his break. He's not trying to have a hot cup of coffee. So I like to get iced coffee for him. And I got this Starbucks one. It says brewed Starbucks coffee and water. But I just got the blonde roast, unsweetened. And then I got some milk, frozen vegetables. I always have these on hand. My mixed vegetables. I got sweet peas and then some corn. Yeah, so this is everything we got. You can go ahead and put it away.
I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say.
So after I'd put everything away, it was time to tackle the dishes. But first, coffee. And once I get done with these dishes, then we're gonna get started in the living room.
You trust, 'cause you have stolen my heart away. There can't be no other. Baby, I don't even bother. Whatever they have to say.
So you know how I told you guys that I stopped using dish pods and I just use powdered detergent now? Well, I also stopped using like a rinse aid. I used to buy Jet Dry and I stopped using it because I have heard that the Jet Dry leaves residue behind and it's intended to be that way. So it acts as like a barrier on your dishes and it does help prevent water droplets, but it leaves chemical residue behind. And that chemical, according to Google, some studies suggest that rinse aid residues, including those from finished Jet Dry, can potentially harm gut health. These residues can cause cell death and disrupt the gut's protective barrier, potentially leading to increased inflammation. So the research indicates that rinse aid residues can damage the epithelial cells lining the gut and disrupt the gut's protective barrier, potentially leading to increased inflammation and altering gene expression related to cell survival and metabolism. So I know that's a lot, but I definitely have been trying to get away from chemicals when I can, and I take a look at the places where I use chemicals all the time and looking at my dishwasher, and once I discovered that the dish pods left all the residue in my filter, then I also was side-eyeing my rinse aid, and then I did like a deep dive on that, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need this. I know that they say we need this for our dishwasher, but I'm gonna also try to not use the rinse aid and see how that goes. And my dishes have been just as clean. I noticed a little bit of water, like hard water spots on the bottom of glass dishes and on the bottom of glass cups, but just because they're upside down, and so the water kind of sits on the top as they're drying. But besides that, my dishes have been just fine. I don't notice a lot of water spots on the sides of glasses or anything, and the bottom doesn't really bother me. So I just want to let you guys know, if you're also trying to get rid of chemicals, if you're using a jet dry, and you have any type of inflammation or you have any type of gut problems, that could possibly be one area that you're missing that can help you get healthier and heal some of those stomach problems that you've been having.
So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby.
So after I get a little dusting done, I'm going to wipe down the TV. I don't know why it is that children feel the need to put their hands all over the TV. I never walk by the TV and just decide to touch it, but the kids sure do, and I always have to come in here and wipe down the TV. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to do a little vacuuming. Now we are moving on to my master bathroom and my master bedroom. I want to come in here and clean off the countertops and put everything away, just tidy up my bedroom. And I know I've mentioned before, yes, my bathroom has carpet in it. When we moved into the house, it had carpet, and adding tile to the bathroom is one project that we do want to get done, but we just haven't been able to do it yet. So I know it's very strange. So while I'm cleaning, I wanted to get the toilet soaking in the cleaner, and I'm just going to clean and wipe everything down in here. I do want to come in here and clean my sinks today a little bit deeper, so I'm going to be scrubbing the insides of the sink here. And I'm using the Scrub Daddy and Sif collaboration cleaner. I do really like it. I like the way it smells. I think it cleans really good. It does have a little bit of a gritty texture. It kind of reminds me of like the pink stuff. And I've never used this Scrub Daddy, like I think it's called the Power Paste or something. So let me know down below. Do you guys like that? Have you ever used it? But now that I've used this Scrub Daddy cleaner, I think I want to try that one next. I like to have like a nice scrubbing cleaner for sinks. They do get buildup. Here in Arizona, we have hard water, and so it's important to give them a good cleaning now and then.
I know that I should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
For the rest of the cleaning and like cleaning my mirrors, I do use Branch Basics. I love Branch Basics. It's plant-based and non-toxic, and I actually just heard that they're gonna start selling it inside Target now. I don't have a Target close to me, but if you do, that'll be cool, and you can go in and grab yourself some. And you can actually buy it on Amazon now. For years when I was using it, the only way to get it was to order through the website. So I'm really happy that they're going to start selling it in stores and that you can buy it off of Amazon, and it's a lot more accessible for people. It's just a really good cleaner, and I love having something non-toxic for daily cleaning.
Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you?
So now now moving on to the toilet, I'm gonna give this a good cleaning. Looking back at the video here, I was noticing my hair. I did just get a haircut and I dyed my hair myself at home. I've been dyeing my hair at home for a long time. I just go to Sally's and I get their Sally's brand box dye, but it was really cool. So I'm kind of intimidated about going into hair salons. I don't know what it is about it, but I've always dreamed of having somebody really nice, like I could just stop at their house and I could get a nice haircut and I wouldn't have to go into the salon. I know that that's silly, but that's just something that I've always kind of thought about. Like, I just wish I could find that. And then this last time I really needed a haircut. I mean, for years I've always looked online and tried to find something like that and I haven't been able to, but recently I had done it again and I decided to look on Nextdoor, which is like a neighborhood happenings app, and I had looked on there for like somebody who cuts hair. And I actually found somebody, and she lives in the neighborhood right across from mine, and she's a mom, she has kids, and her whole thing is advertising that she has like a kid-friendly home, and if you need to come get your hair cut or dyed, she's available. She has like a playroom and everything for your kids, and it's just an in-home hair salon that I can go to, and she had like an area to wash your hair and everything, and it was so nice. She was the nicest lady. We're roughly the same age, and she also had 3 kids, and it was just a really nice experience. I got to go meet somebody who was really, really nice, and it was really cool too because we had a lot of the same like ideals, and it was just really cool to actually find something like that. And she did a really nice job on my hair. I don't know, I just think that's so cool. If I do need a haircut, I can just text her and it's real casual, and I can bring my kids and I don't have to go into a salon. So now moving on to my bedroom part, I'm gonna make my bed. I do try to make my bed every day, but today I was just too busy and trying to get out of the house. But we're gonna come in here and straighten it up. So tonight when we come in here, I have a nice cozy room to walk into. I do have a black pillowcase on my pillow because I just dyed my hair, and I've done that before where after I dye my hair, if my hair is even a little bit damp, it stains my pillowcases. So we are just going to straighten this all up and do some dusting, and I'm gonna have a very cozy room to come into tonight.
When it kills when I know where we did go. Yeah, where we did go. No, no. I pick it, I do that. You see me, you can for me pick it. I do it, you do it. For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem, oh. My damn so. Me like the way you roll. You see my hearty, I feel run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, I mean I feel act when I see you blushing, girl you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too. Cool I been there, I said I come and live there. Then you pull it on, I'ma get pull it on, baby girl, tell me where we dey. Where my thing dey? Till where my thing dey? Pull it on, I'ma get pull it on, baby girl, tell me where we dey. Oh nah, I pick it, I do that. You see me, you can dey for me pick it. I love it.
And here's my bedroom, nice and cozy and ready for me to tuck in tonight and read my book. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're new, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I will catch you guys back here next week.
Run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, I mean I feel act when I see you blushing, girl you put me on. Yeah, girl I want.